Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Imouto sae Ireba Ii, or A Sister's All You Need. And yeah, the last episode, it was a fun one. The first part was more of the Valentine's Day thing, where all the characters kind of hung out, drank chocolate-flavored alcohol, and stuff like that. Of course, Nayu is a little too young for that, so she drank root beer or something. You know, someday she'll be old enough. But yeah, the main thing of the episode really was Itsuki invited over a professional to help him with his taxes, which sounds incredibly boring. It was definitely not. It was an amazing scene. She was quite the interesting character. And yeah, she helped with his taxes all right, trying to figure out things he could write off on his tax return and everything. Like reading off all the titles of his eroge and everything. It was great. Especially when because I think Haruto was the one that recommended her to him, and so when she met up with Haruto, that was fun as well. But anyway, let's just get into the next episode. As usual, there'll be no audio footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Someone's sick. Crap, she found me. We're trying to be stealthy, I guess. That's a little bit sad, if that's true. I thought I was going to go into the opening from that. Oh, he went here to escape his editor, probably. Yeah, exactly. Because I think he did that last episode the editor showed up. The ones you ignore and the ones you don't. Yeah, that does sound really bad. I assume the second one. He didn't really find him, did he? Wow. That's some determination. That's probably illegal. Yeah. Is it really? The phrasing. Who are you again? Man, trying to turn his friends against him. He really does need to get a new editor. It's probably a little bit less weird in real life. Maybe. That's not even a guarantee. I can guess who wrote that. Yeah, that's where anime really shines. Well, that and being able to hear voices. Yeah, very different situations there. He looks so dead inside. You know, kind of like how I always look. Well, not if you don't start typing. This is a career path you chose, after all. Okay, Snake. This would not work. That would make him even more conspicuous. Doesn't help if he runs into Setsuna. Yeah, better than you. Wouldn't have to tell me twice. Ask me twice. As you should. Just leave your smartphone behind, it would help. That's probably more practical, though. Hey, don't you want to see it? Oh yeah, some input, alright. And now the title of the episode makes a bit more sense. Exactly. It's for the greater good, really. Though I doubt there's going to be any that he wants to see in there. Wow, he is ripped. I can't believe I used to think that was a girl. That pretty much confirms it's not, but... I didn't need to see that, and that's not much of a compliment for a guy. The Holy Land. Again, probably only guys and old ladies, most likely. Or a bunch of steam. I think I see female silhouettes. You know. Jeez. Run away. I can guess why. And he's apparently not disappointed with this. The music in this scene just makes it so much... Yeah, too bad. I mean, everyone has their taste. I'm not gonna judge him. Thanks, but no thanks. Even if they did, they probably wouldn't... Fuck this shit, I'm out is the appropriate response to this. Holy shit. Good idea. Meanwhile, something we do want to see in the bath. We got to see that for like 7 seconds. Oh, he found him again. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a crime. You know, when he says that when they're both naked, that makes it so much scarier. I actually got to read most of that. Oh wow, he really is going for the big guns now. Literally a prisoner. This episode is far more like a horror movie than I was expecting. Especially with the old ladies in the bath, and now this. Yeah, like Haruto. I never knew being an author was such a harsh working condition. There's probably a bottle or something in there. He says it like it's a good thing. That's not a good thing. At that point, you would just be better off wearing a diaper. If that's what you prioritized. He actually might be. Putting some tracking devices on your clothes. Come on, just start thinking about your... Well, not... Don't think about that. Think about your passion for little sisters and just let your fingers go. I can see that. But seriously, it would suck to have that as your working environment. I mean, it's mostly his own fault, so I have a limited amount of sympathy for him, but... It would still suck. he, he became the editor. Yeah, Itsuki's starting to lose it. More like a nightmare. Would anybody be okay in there? Are you sure about that? Of course it is. There you go. Yeah, the sooner you're done with it, the sooner you get out of there. But even if he finished, how would he, like, let the editor know so he could just, let him out? Would be cool if one of Itsuki's novels got turned into an anime. He's back again. Hopefully it fits with the bars. I really wish Chihiro would get more screen time. I've accepted that the show isn't about her, but I still would like to see her get more screen time. for you. Starting to look a bit scruffy there. That is one nice looking lunch. Oh, wow. You wish, but that is a nice picture. Either way, it's a nice lunch, so. Yeah, just so long it gets a little bit of happiness there. Is he finally going to defeat the editor slash whatever his name is? Some great motivation. The contrast. The most important of all of them. It is nice of the enemy just to stand there and watch. It's Imouto power. Wow. That was really cool. The transition into the... I think this is the opening. A little bit late for the opening. Just a tad. It was really cool, though. Just feels weird watching the opening so late in the episode. Because usually when I see an opening, I'm like, okay, I'm getting hyped up for the episode, and the episode's almost over. The end. With, like, you know, a few more minutes left of the episode. Are you sure that's not just the insanity talking? And he dies. Rip Beatski. The Spirit Out of the Distant Sea anime starts in April. Somebody's buying one. Then he puts it back down and says, nope. He really does. He grabbed there you go. Does really have nothing better to do. I don't think that makes him feel any better. If it makes you feel any better, Itsuki, I'd buy it. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. They really are rivals through and through. Yeah, just an instinctual reaction. That's probably not a good thing. Oh. I mean, it's not, you know, as great as being made into an anime, but that's still pretty cool. I see. So yeah, that was the 5th episode of Imouto sae Ireba Ii. And yeah, another good episode. Episode had a lot of Itsuki suffering in it. And it was probably the, I think it had the least amount of fanservice of any episode of this so far. which, it's fine, I guess. They were kind of bait and switching us a little bit there with thinking we were going to get some nice fan service in the hot spring. Of course, I knew that it probably wasn't going to happen because generally mixed baths are usually guys and older women. In this case, it was just literally only old women, which apparently Setsuna had no problem with, but Isuki just noped out of there. Understandably. Of course, his editors still found him, because, there's no escaping him apparently. And yeah, eventually he just got locked up away in a dungeon until he finished his work. I mean, yeah, his working condition just progressively got worse. Like, first he went to the karaoke place with Miyako, which is a nice little place to work, I suppose. Then he gets dragged into, the office, which is still not too bad. And then he gets dragged into the dungeon. It just, got worse and worse. But he eventually got it done, and he was quite proud of what he, finished. Even if he was disappointed on how much it actually sold. Because he's very competitive with Haruta, whatever his name was. And, yeah. Of course, Chihiro made a nice little, lunch for him, which gave him a nice shot of motivation. I did like the, the comparing contrast thing with with his thoughts and the characters that he's writing's thoughts, Stuff like, I want my sister to say, call me Oni-chan, things like that. That was interesting, just transition into the opening, 3/4 through the episode. It was pretty fun. So, yeah, I think that's all I really had to say on this one. So, yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. Much thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.